A place where we talk about tricks and ideas to elevate our homes. If you're new, you're most welcome, and today we are talking about color combinations for the living room and the bedroom space. To start with, I'm going to talk about the color psychology. Color psychology is a study of how colors affect human behavior. Different colors have different meanings, connotations, varying from, of course, from culture to different places. I do believe that color psychology, along with cultural differences, I do believe that is largely impacted by personal preferences. So we're going to look at some of the colors that are suitable for the living space, for the bedroom, and alongside, of course, the interior design rule. But 60% should be the dominant color, and then 30% should be the secondary color, and then 10%. Your dominant color plus the secondary color should at least be one of your favorite colors, because remember, the dominant color will really impact how your place feels or how your space feels like. It's really important that you really knee on the dominant color that you're going to choose for your living space or for your bedroom, because it somehow affects how the whole space feels like. And when we look at different colors, this year, I think from 2021, there are colors which have really been trendy for the bedroom here in Europe and across other countries. So one of the colors that I really love and that is quite trendy is color blue. Color blue is a trendy color at this moment, and I love it because it creates that depth. Though it's a cold color, it also creates that cozy atmosphere, and some people say that it's of course depending on the person, also depending on cultural differences, they say color blue is a color of trustworthiness, which is why it's used in banks. And to use color blue, I think it can be used in open places, and it creates that elegancy and sophisticated atmosphere. But also you should note that when it's used in small spaces, it creates that enclosedness. It's not really good to use it in small spaces. It's advisable to use it in open spaces. Yeah, it can be used with other colors which are neutral. Always I prefer to use like a neutral color base. And of course, if you're living in a small space, you can also use it in accessories instead of painting the whole space blue. Blue comes in so many shades, so there are so many shades and tones of blues, so you can really choose from a variety. There is navy blue, there is sky blue, and then there is deep blue of the sea. Like, you have so many options when you're designing your space and you're choosing color blue. My next one, which is a personal favorite, terracotta, which is simply brownish. And if you're African, probably you do remember your grandfather's house was really varnished in terracotta. Terracotta symbolizes the earth. Going by biblical terms, it was often used as the color of the monk's robe in the Bible, representing humility and devotion. This is one color you can use in your living space. It can really bring that warmth into your living space. A cozy retreat that offers warmth and security. We associate it with natural, soft earth tones that radiate a certain basic warmth. Softy, cozy textiles go well with this. Mostly used African color. It's one of my favorite and I love it. Another favorite color of mine is green, green forest. Green can really work wonders into any space. It's the color that makes you feel like, with me, you can relax, you can feel calm. You can combine green with brass, mustard yellow, with brown tones. Green is the color that you can really trust and you can't really go wrong. Yeah, you can also use green with pink. Gives you that feminine, calm look. Red is the color of love and also it means danger. So if you use it in your space, you have to be more careful to use it in less quantities, in accessories, so that you don't really go overboard. Because also it means bad, danger, so you really have to be careful when you use it. But I've seen some interior designers like Robin in the UK use it. Yeah, I think it all actually it goes down to personal preference. So if you want to use color red, I think it's up to you if you love it, which is why I mentioned that at least you have to make sure at least the dominant two colors in your space should be some of your favorite colors. My next color should be yellow or mustard. It also comes in so many shades, so it depends on which yellow, but I'll always go with the mustard yellow. That's like one of my favorite colors. Color of the sun, the happiness, that's what they say in color theory, but I also think it has to be a personal preference on how the color makes you feel. It can be also very overwhelming because it's really sharp. Any neutral colors can really go well with yellow. Combining it with the neutral colors, it can really go well with white, it can go well with the blacks. You just have to make sure you don't go overboard using it. Gray is an incredible versatile color, which makes it ideal from which you can extend your color palette. So gray can really act as a base color and you can work with it to really expand your whole palette from the space. Colors with a cool undertone, blues and other grays will complement gray well, while colors with warm undertones like terracotta will contrast the gray and bring out that warmth into a space. Beige, it's one of the colors that is also mostly used to create that light coziness. I think beige would really suit well a sleeping place, a bedroom, and also you can of course use it in that sitting room or in the living room space. White, you can always use white, a classic and it's timeless color that signifies, people say that it means virtue and plainness, and you've seen it as a trendy color by Instagram, but I would never advise anyone actually to paint like their kitchen throughout white. I have a white bathroom and all the time, every time I'm standing there, I feel like it's too much. I just feel like it's shouting in my eyes. So mostly I would prefer to use off-white color instead of pure white. White can match with anything. So like it's a color that can go with brown, can go with these other colors. If you want to make your space look bigger, you go for white. White makes the space feel so wide. For the bedroom or for the living room space, always use with white, sort of like creamish. The last one, this is also a favorite in accessories, black. Black is a color of mystery, elegance, but it also can also signify people, mostly when it comes to biblical things and spirituality, stuff like that. But it's elegant, it's mysterious, so it can really pull up that atmosphere of sophistication, creating that deep mystery space. Yeah, it's a color that you can use. People say in fashion, every woman has a black dress. So when it comes to spaces, I think it's one color that you would have to think twice. But using it in accessories, black chairs, you can use it in black chairs. You can use, I bought like dinner tables in black. So yeah, anyway, with all that, I hope I've shown you enough pictures for inspiration and how you can really come up with a color for your bedroom or for your space. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys, I'll see you in my next video.